When is a game more than a game? When it belongs to the people. In 2007, Americans bought 80 million tickets to see Major League Baseball. 2.3 million youth played in Little League baseball leagues around the world. And a Google search yielded 180 million websites that refer to baseball. That is more than Tiger Woods, Michael Jordan, and Elvis Presley combined. But there are other measures for how ingrained baseball is in our way of life.
There's no crying in baseball!
This is a simple game. You throw the ball, you hit the ball, you catch the ball.
It's an egg.
How did you do that?
Hold it like an egg.
You play ball like a girl!
You're out of here! Oh, no, right now, Jimmy, I heard that! You misunderstood me!
I give you a gift, you stand here, show up my pitcher. Run, dummy!
You can't throw me out for seconds! No, you got a strike!
How is it that baseball could become so pervasive in our society? It may be that the steward behind baseball has assumed a duty to preserve this bit of culture that has always had the power to unite America. Bud Selig fell in love with baseball at a young age. He grew up in Milwaukee listening to Chicago Cubs games on the radio and watching the Milwaukee Brewers at Borchert Field. Deep down, he always knew he would play a major role in the sport. After graduating from the University of Wisconsin, he served 2 years in the armed forces before deciding to help his father, a successful car dealer and leaser in the automobile business.
My dad was a great, great role model in so many ways, and teaching me not only about business, but more importantly about life. In fact, I quote my father a lot to this day. Nothing is ever good or bad except by comparison. I used to hear that 1,000 times a day, and now my daughters have all heard it, my granddaughters, and everybody in baseball.
As a fan, Bud purchased stock in his hometown's National League Milwaukee Braves and was devastated when the Braves moved to Atlanta to satisfy a larger television market. As local fans braced for heartache, Bud went on a mission to restore pride and team spirit to his hometown. Though he may not have had the money to buy a team himself, Bud had the energy and vision and was determined to give Milwaukee something to cheer for.
I think it was important to him because he's a giving person, and he felt it was important to give the gift of baseball back to the community.
Milwaukee really is a big league city, and it's a big league city because Bud was steadfast and stubborn even in getting a ball team back to Milwaukee.
Bud began knocking on the doors of Milwaukee's most financially capable, and within a few years, he maneuvered the organization to purchase the bankrupt Seattle Pilots, who he moved to Milwaukee and transformed into the Brewers.
Jenkins, and he pulls one deep to right. Easily going by.
Baseball was back in Milwaukee because one man knew what it would mean to the spirit of a city and was determined to prevail. A relative outsider in the league, other team owners were impressed with Bud's commitment to the game and his tenacity.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very pleased to announce that Alan Bud Selig has been elected the 9th Commissioner of Baseball today by a unanimous vote.
I'm a fan. There is no one who could love this game more than I do. Its history, its tradition, its honor, and above all, its decency.
Ripped to left! Oh my goodness! He's done it again!
And the ball is driven down to the left field line, and it'll fall in. O'Neill will come on to score the winning run, and the Yankees win it 3-2.
Back to full. Red Sox fans have longed to hear it. The Boston Red Sox are world champions.
Baseball fans are a notoriously argumentative lot. They'll argue about anything, usually about what's the best. There's simply no room to argue who has been, in all of baseball history, the best commissioner. 9, of course, is a resonant number for baseball fans, number of players on the field, number of innings in a game. The 9th commissioner, Bud Selig, is unquestionably the best.
You understand that what you do is so important to so many people and can set a positive example. Baseball is a social institution with enormous social responsibilities.